Welcome to the French Riviera. We are delighted that you could be here for Moonlight over Monte Carlo, the Navy Marine Coast Guard Residence Foundation's 28th annual gala. Tonight, we gather together to celebrate Vincent Hall Retirement Community and the remarkable people who live here. For 55 years, our community has been a place where those who have served our country as military and government leaders have been able to live in dignity, security, and friendship. At the Foundation, our goal is to help make our residents' retirement years the very best. We are grateful to you, our supporters, because without you, our work wouldn't even be possible. So what does the Foundation do at Vincent Hall? First and foremost, our work starts with philanthropy. Last year, thanks to your generosity, we raised more than $428,000 in support of 4 funds. Our first fund is the Resident Assistance Fund. Because of this fund, no resident at Vincent Hall is ever asked to leave if they run out of resources. Last year, we were able to give scholarship help to 4 residents, including Wilma. Wilma and her husband Henry, who had served in the Army, spent their life together in the small town in Kansas where they both grew up. After Henry died, Wilma developed dementia and was no longer safe alone at home. In 2016, Wilma moved to the Silvestri to be near her daughter. When Wilma's resources dwindled 6 years later, the Foundation stepped in to enable her to stay in her home until her death last year. Says her daughter, "It's not that my parents didn't plan for their older years. They just didn't plan on dementia and having to leave their small town. The fund was such a blessing for our entire family." Our second fund is the Employee Caring Fund, which last year provided 285 awards to staff, totaling more than $110,000. The Employee Caring Fund is there to help our dedicated staff when they have a financial emergency. Through this fund, we were also proud to be able to contribute to the Resident Association's Holiday Bonus Program for staff. Our staff are like family to our residents. It is our staff's commitment to their work that makes this community so special. How have your donations to the Employee Caring Fund helped our staff? Hilda, Vincent Hall's housekeeping manager, gave us permission to tell her story. Hilda and her family moved to the U.S. when she was a young girl to escape the rebels in Guatemala. In 2021, she started working as a housekeeper at Vincent Hall. Then one night, she woke with extreme pain from kidney stones and had to have emergency surgery. She was on bed rest, recuperating for 6 weeks, and when she got behind in her utility bills, the fund stepped in to help. Says Hilda, "I'm very thankful for the fund, and not just for me. The fund has really helped a lot of us." Through our third fund, the Innovation and Enhancement Fund, we have put your donated dollars to good use by purchasing security and safety equipment so that our fitness center can now stay open 24/7. A new recumbent stepper that allows residents in wheelchairs and walkers to exercise safely. A handicapped accessible door to the parking lot thanks to a generous gift from resident Rooney Peck. A portable sound system for Arlie Burke. New outdoor furniture under the willow oak tree and near the Vincent Hall main entrance. And outdoor corn bag toss sets for the sports park. Our fourth fund, the Warrior Transition Fund, celebrates Vincent Hall's rich military history by offering temporary, rent-free housing to injured or ill servicemen. To our knowledge, there is no other program quite like it in the nation. This year, we welcomed 2 new Navy warriors to our campus, Kayla and Tariq. Kayla, a fire controlman, has been recuperating from knee and back injuries from a shipboard accident. She quickly jumped into life here at Vincent Hall and gained lots of new grandparents who were rooting for her this summer when she won gold at the Warrior Games. Tariq, an information systems administrator, sustained multiple injuries after being sideswiped on his way to work while stationed in Bahrain. He has been recuperating, relearning to walk, and completing his computer science degree while at Vincent Hall. We are delighted to have both Kayla and Tariq as part of the Vincent Hall family. In addition to raising money for these 4 funds, the Foundation organizes engagement efforts with our residents, and that is certainly one of the most fun parts of our job. Some of the many events we helped plan in the last year include an evening in Casablanca, last year's Gala, and what a night it was. Our Evening with the Stars event last fall, where we were able to thank our 202 star members. The annual decorating effort we coordinate, when residents transform our campus for the holidays. Our annual Donor Thank You Tea in December. The Paul Peak Resident of the Year Awards ceremony in March. Congratulations to this year's winners, Carl and Lynn Schoen. A very special birthday celebration, honoring our oldest residents, those 95 and older. And Vincent Hall's own 55th birthday party in June. Meanwhile, we also look for ways to engage with the broader community. We coordinated resident talks to Chesterbrook Elementary School children in honor of Veterans Day. We hosted intergenerational playdates with Homestretch to bring their preschoolers and our residents together. We partnered with Potomac School students on a Witnessing History project, as well as a joint celebration of Earth Day. We worked with local Boy Scouts to sponsor their Eagle Scout projects. We organized a food drive to help share our local food bank and put together gift bags for their elderly clients in need. We hosted our canine friends at Veterans Moving Forward, a group that trains service dogs for veterans. We sponsored the Walk to End Alzheimer's and the McLean 5K, and we partnered with Navy Officer Spouses Club to celebrate our military spouses. The Foundation's third area of responsibility is communications. Our goal is always to do everything we can to keep residents connected with our families, with other community groups, and with each other. With that in mind, we produce publications like the weekly Beacon newsletter, the quarterly Campus News and Views literary magazine, a monthly e-newsletter, and the annual report. We also manage the Vincent Hall website and Facebook page, and we lend our editing and graphic design expertise whenever needed. None of the Foundation's work would have been possible without your support. Our residents, family members, board members, donors, staff, community supporters, and of course, our generous sponsors. From all of us at the Foundation, we can't thank you enough for your generosity and for all you do to help us enhance the lives of everyone in the Vincent Hall Retirement Community family.